The trailer for this horrifically woke new show that HBO Max is about to put out called Velma is currently sitting at 204,000 downvotes compared to 26,000 upvotes. And just when you think things couldn't get worse for this show based on the Velma character from Scooby-Doo, in a show that Scooby-Doo isn't going to be a part of, things continue to get worse and worse because now we have Mindy Kaling, who is starring in the show, coming out to say some of the most ridiculous things that I have heard coming from an actress in Hollywood in quite some time. So let's get into all of this. In case you guys haven't watched the trailer yet for this, unfortunately, I'm going to subject you to it, at least a part of it. So, because this is actually really important, because this is exactly what we have been criticizing about everything that Hollywood has been doing for years now at this point. So let's go ahead and check this out.
Dear HBO Max, I just learned you intend to make a genre-bending comedic origin story of Judy Jetson.
This is a very tongue-in-cheek thing that HBO Max is doing with this trailer, okay?
When I heard this new version of Judy Jetson wouldn't be boy crazy, the only word I had to describe my disgust is jinkies. If there is one thing the internet agrees on, it's that you should never change anything ever. I hope you die. Sincerely, Velma.
For some reason, HBO Max, I don't understand. I don't understand why they thought this was going to be a good idea. Look how much backlash they have received over this trailer just from this small little bit here. But it continues to get worse.
Well, at least Judy's still white.
Well, at least Judy is still white. As they write in this trailer here for Velma, they completely race swap Velma, which honestly, I mean, that's like the least of my criticisms when it comes to what they are doing here. It's very apparent that they are mocking fans who have any sort of criticism for the continual creative bankruptcy that Hollywood is currently experiencing. And like I said, things are just getting worse because now we have Mindy Kaling, who is starring as Velma, saying some absolutely just ridiculous things. So Mindy Kaling responds to backlash over reimagining Velma as South Asian. Velma showrunner also explained why Scooby-Doo will not be in the series. Scooby-Doo will not be in a series about Velma. Like, explain to me how that makes any sense whatsoever. It's so ridiculous. Why change anything when the classics all still work, right? The titular bespectacled heroine quips in the hilarious first trailer. Hilarious. I mean, I didn't laugh during any of that. So, first trailer of the upcoming HBO Max series Velma, which also takes a dig at the internet trolls complaining about the character being voiced by South Asian actor Mindy Kaling. At the recent New York Comic-Con, Insider reports the actor responded to the backlash, revealing that she's constantly surprised by reactions to everything on social media. Speaking of the titular character, Kaling revealed growing up, she always identified with Velma, which doesn't that completely just destroy the narrative that you have to be the same skin color to identify with characters that Hollywood loves to run with? So ridiculous. Further explaining she was so cute, but not like traditionally hot. Super smart, super thick glasses, questionable haircut. I just love the series, and I feel so honored to do the voice in a show that is going to be completely destroying the character of Velma and not even going to have Scooby-Doo in it whatsoever. None of this makes sense whatsoever. These people don't actually love these characters. They don't love these stories. They are trying to do everything that they can to destroy the stories that we, the fans, love. When inquired about the backlash the series is facing for her casting, the Office alum revealed that she thinks the characters are iconic, but in no way is the gang defined by their whiteness, except for Fred, adding, "So I was a little bit surprised, and I think most Indian American girls, when they see this skeptical, hardworking, kind of underappreciated character, can identify with her." So if the gang isn't identified by their whiteness, then why even bother changing the race? It's very obvious that it is a big deal to you guys. You actually view everything through the lens of race, and you can't help yourselves. Now, I don't think that there would have been as much of a backlash if they had still made Velma look like Velma, and they could have had still Mindy Kaling playing the voice. So anyway, like I said, the backlash backlash for the show is continuing to get worse and it's not slowing down. As you can see here, 204,000 dislikes compared to 26,000 upvotes. That is a horrendous ratio for HBO Max, and it's going to be interesting to see how all of this continues to play out. With all of that being said, let me know what you think in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.